about.
Yeah, seriously. So you come over here, you see someone move the cabinet, so you go to start 2, and...
What's this?
Huh?
Harry!
And remember her?
Sybil?
Sybil!
Oh, jeez.
I'm glad you're okay.
I
shouldn't have
one of the
left.
things this game does a pretty decent
Things
job
are
is
worse
like
than I thought.
finding a reason in certain times to like separate your
It's nuts.
characters. Sometimes it's just like Kaufman's just
What are
like,
you doing here? I thought you left town.
I need to go. But then sometimes there's like
I decided
legit
to go
cool
in
things
here,
that
So I
happen.
followed you. I couldn't get out.
This music's cool too.
All the roads out of town are blocked. Cars have completely stopped running.
Also the way they say that, it's like
Phones and radios
the,
are still
the,
out too.
the roads are not blocked.
What about
The
my
roads are
daughter?
non-existent.
Did you see her?
Right.
Like, you don't, like, if you went to a road,
did
like a
see the
bridge,
road.
and it was, like, completely
exist.
collapsed,
Was it
you wouldn't be like,
The road's out.
no, this road's,
I only caught a glimpse
this
of it
road's
through the
blocked.
fog.
You'd be like, well,
I went
there,
after it,
there's
she
no
vanished.
road there.
I like the way that Silent Hill does it. It's not even that you can see the ground; it just does not exist, and the ground
Did you
underneath
just
is
let
there.
her go? Where was it?
On Bachman Road. She was heading towards the lake.
Bachman.
Yeah, why didn't
Now don't get excited.
She was dead.
It wasn't like she ran off exactly.
She walked, and I let her go.
There was no place for her to go. The road has been obliterated.
What? So then Cheryl...
Oh, what?
It was like she was walking on thin air.
Me.
Huh?
Just question mark.
Without
You know that picture of that guy who's just like, huh? And the question marks are on. That's just Harry the
I met this
entire time,
bizarre
like,
woman.
huh?
Her name's Dahlia Gillespie. Do you know her?
I don't know anything. I'm not
Dahlia
helpful.
Gillespie. No.
Dahlia?
And?
No.
She said something about the town being devoured by darkness.
Like, the first second I saw Sybil, I'd be
Gibberish
like,
that.
so, have you
Any
noticed
idea
that,
what it
like,
means?
the town becomes dark in the middle of the day and, like,
Darkness
grates
devouring
appear
the town.
everywhere? But it's like, oh, I've seen my
Must
daughter.
be on drugs. They sell them to the tourists.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's nice.
Or
Drugs?
still can't figure out who's behind it.
The Force.
None of our leads have panned out. And the investigation.
Thank you,
is-
Sybil.
Why are you talking about an investigation for
What could
drugs?
drug trafficking have to do with all this?
It actually does! What? Oh my gosh, that's so
I really don't
crazy.
know. But maybe that's.
I like how it seems like a little shoehorn thing, but then ends up being a thing.
That's all I can think of.
I'm not a very good officer, to be honest with you. Well, anywho,
What's this?
what's all this
Just
then?
discovered it. Maybe there's something back there.
Let's have a look.
Wait,
Wait.
we don't know what's back there. I'd better check it out.
What? She's a police officer. She's highly trained compared to you.
He's the man.
Oh, God.
No, I'm going.
End of story. I'm putting my foot down.
I'll cover you from here. Be careful.
Cover by doing nothing.
If anything looks fishy, get back here on the double.
Okay. Sybil,
Nice face.
Yeah?
Yeah.
do you
I
know
love
anything
you.
about... Well, like some other world?
Here we go.
It's
Finally.
like some kind of bad dream.
Oh, before I leave.
What are you talking about?
Honestly, I can sort of understand
I'm
why
not quite
Harry's
sure.
not like willing to talk about
I
it.
try to
It's
make
just so
sense
weird.
of it,
Like no,
but then my
one would
mind
believe
goes
him.
blank. Everything's dark there, and I hear sirens in the distance.
Are you on
I met this
drugs?
nurse, Lisa.
Sounds like drugs.
It's like I was there, but not really.
Really
It's
makes
all
me
a
think.
blur, like some kind of hallucination, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Harry.
Oh.
I like how, like,
I was
at
just
that point I would be like, okay,
Never mind.
let's start at the beginning. Like, you're just walking along, and, like, everything becomes, like, grates. Like, where you walk is grates, right? Like, right?
Yeah, maybe.
No.
It's
Oh, okay.
kind of dark.
Alright.
What do I do?
That's like me trying to be like.
Why wouldn't they go together?
That's like me
So
like being
dumb.
like, hey, have you? I really like this movie. Do you like it? No. All right. Like that's like the same thing. So this is the other church.
Oh, that makes sense.
Behind
The
this,
hole in the wall. What?
it's a hell of a
this?
church.
Some kind of altar. Never
Altair's
seen
product
anything
case.
like this before. Maybe this is the other church.
Oh my gosh. That's how you find out.
This is underground, like, scary church.
Yeah, like if I found this anywhere, I would just
Leave.
leave.
Go back out the hole.
Well,
What the-
unfortunately, because it's the Silent Hill, you can leave.
But you can't.
Wait, what's that? What's that? Hotel California?
Harry?
You can check
you
in
okay?
anytime you want, but you can never leave.
Yeah, that's Silent Hill.
Harry?
So she goes in, and Harry, for whatever reason, is transported to.
Harry?
Harry. These pants.
He's been transported to. And you guys are gonna
Silent
have. You guys are gonna have a great time with this one. Oh yeah, man, skipping all these cutscenes is weird.
Oh.
Harry.
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 Lisa? Then I'm in the hospital?
Why is everything blurry?
You were having a bad dream.
Yeah, clearly that's on purpose because it's never this bad.
Hey, you don't look too good. Are you okay?
I love you.
I'm fine. Nothing you need to worry about.
Huh.
Well, if you're sure. Lisa,
Maybe Harry's
You know
wife
a
just
woman
left
named
him
Dahlia
because it's like,
Gillespie?
are you okay?
Oh,
Nothing,
yeah,
nothing you need to
crazy
worry about.
Gillespie.
Okay. All right.
She's kind
Sounds
of
good.
Wonder why.
Well, at least all
Never
women
seen
say
her,
exactly
so
what's
I
on their
don't
mind at
know
all
much
times.
about her.
So that's good.
But I heard
Anyway, I'm going out
she
drinking.
died
See
in
ya.
a Fire, and supposedly she's been crazy ever since.
well,
Fire.
she says the town is being devoured by the darkness.
We're kind of piecing stuff together
Any
at this
idea what
point.
she's talking about?
The town devoured by the darkness.
Kingdom Hearts?
Yes, I think I do.
Really?
Before this place was turned into a resort,
That's a cool resort.
the townspeople here were on the quiet side.
It was built on an ancient Indian burial ground.
Everybody
entire
followed some
town.
kind of queer religion,
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ooh.
weird occult stuff.
Oh, well, that's
Black magic,
nice.
That kind of thing.
Before they made
What
it a
is her-
tourist,
As young
imagine.
as
Her
you
act,
may,
like,
people
voice,
figured
like,
you could
why-
see
Because
dark
it's
magic.
kind of like a dream.
Evidently, things
So
like that used to
before
happen
Ocean
around here all
City,
the time.
Maryland was
Right.
made into a
Before the
resort town,
resort, there really
it
wasn't
was
anything
just
around.
literally
Black magic.
black magic
Everywhere was
everywhere,
so
up and down the boardwalk,
full.
black magic, black magic, black magic.
Except
everywhere
there
you
was
go.
a dumpster, so.
And a lot of people came in.
Well, the dumpsters is where everyone went to after they were done.
Yeah.
After they went to the other church, they were like,
Soft serve blood code.
Oh.
Last
No.
time I heard
No.
anything about it was, gosh, years ago. When several people connected with developing the town died in accidents. People said it was a curse.
accidents, you say?
I'm sorry. I'm rambling. I'll
Good.
shut
It's not like what you were saying was important. And we are thank you.
Was that another dream?
I slept on the floor. There's a perfectly good
Did I
couch there.
pass out again?
Would you sleep on that couch in this alternate Silent Hill?
Versus the floor.
Yeah, with like 4 hanging guys right next to me.
That's true.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, if I had to choose between those two, I'd pick the couch.
Wouldn't that be nice, Harry? Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention because we didn't see most of the beginning cutscene is the reason Harry was like in that car accident was that a girl appeared in the middle of the road. So, it just so happens to be that girl you saw enter the antique shop.
This sucks.
Yeah, it certainly does. Every time it's Dark Silent Hill, I'm like, this sucks. So, we are going to go and do 2 pretty major things. I'm actually not too worried about... I'm not going to say anything.
Nothing could possibly
You son...
go wrong.
I hate those things so much. So we're going to... You know, I was about to say I did pretty good, and then I whacked into that thing. So, we are in Silent Hill, I forget what they call this. It's like, well, let me see what they call it in here. It's the town center, So we're going to go up this escalator, because that's what normal people... What? Hey! It's that Mark. What do you know?
I love you.
No, where are you?
Cheryl.
Pretty nice TVs.
Yeah, they were like they were like flat screens. Crystal clear flat screens. So we are going to head. I'm so glad I found this was here, because yoink and also literally yoink. How am I doing on stuff? 6, 5, 1. That's not great. That's awesome. That's awesome. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna go down here. Luckily, I do have a couple other save files, so if I really mess up this part, I can just start in another save file or whatever. So we're gonna walk over here and... Oh. Well, that's... Okay.
It's unfortunate.
Don't remember that. Oh my god. And now we start the second boss. Now, this is something that I had trouble with the very first time I played, that I didn't realize that this was like a gun right here. And boy, did it make my experience a lot harder. And by the way, there's 3 guns in the game. We have all 3 of them.
Hey.
Where's my machine gun?
So wait, this thing's a worm too?
Damn it.
So
No,
both-
the first one
It's a
was...
snake.
It was like a beast.
No,
Damn
it's
it.
that thing with the mouth, right? Oh yeah, no, it was. I guess it had legs. Yeah, you're right.
It was more like a weird crocodile.
Yeah, you're right. Now I remember.
Ah, got it, cool. Yes. I really don't like to waste bullets of this hunting rifle, because you really don't get that many. Yeah, I'm gonna try. So it's another scintillating Silent Hill boss. Damn it. That's fine. Okay. So it's dead, although unfortunately we are on bad caution. It really wasn't that bad. Let's get back to good. And actually, let's... I don't even know why I bother reloading, but whatever. So, we're gonna head over here, because the boss just sits there for a little bit, and then it's like, screw you guys,
It just leaves.
I'm going home.
Alright.
And, what's further, he's like, you know, and this is why you have to beat the boss, because it's like, I'm outie. And for some reason, they couldn't like show that.
no.
They were like, we ran out of budget, so sorry. So we're gonna head out now. We're gonna continue over again to the hospital. It's not apparently obvious by what's going on, besides the fact that you just, oh my god. Besides the fact that you just see Lisa. But it's also really the only way you can go. Also, this is the worst part.
This place
Oh
is
my
epic.
god.
Like, dude.
This is terrifying.
legit, Lord Almighty. Like, at this point, I would just jump off. I'd be like,
Yeah,
I had a good run.
That's not worth it.
Like, when you see, they're like windmills, whatever, but it's like, alright. I did okay. So, we're actually... I always make this harder than I think it is. You just literally go the whole way straight and avoid these, millions of enemies.
Yeah, but when you avoid them, it's like, wait, which way was I?
Yep. So, and just think, if you don't know where all of these maps are, like at this point, what if you like somehow got through without the map? At this point, you'd be like, dude, just kill me. You little SOB. And we're heading. I hate you. So, we are going to... Woo! These bad guys are pretty sincerely going after me. And I'm actually gonna save now, not for fear of dying, but for fear of, like, just something happening. So I normally don't save here, but...
Do we get to see my waifu?
You get to see the waifu. And we're gonna go visit Lisa, because reasons.
Harry!
You exist.
Glad you're okay.
Hey,
Oh
babe.
my gosh.
The most manly voice.
Thank God
Glad
you came
you're
back.
okay.
I was
That's
scared
like
to
that's
leave
like
you
when you're
all
like a
alone.
young teenager and you talk to a girl and you're like,
I'm here now. I was
yeah.
ready to.
yeah, we can go to the
Really?
dance.
Lisa, can you tell me how to get to the lake?
The lake?
Also,
Take Bob.
I love how like he just
The road's
like
blocked.
Well, that's the only way out there.
I like how he just
Are you
disappeared,
sure?
right? Like he didn't leave Lisa,
Gotta
and her
be
first
the
thing
way.
wasn't, "What happened? You disappeared out of nowhere." It's like, "I'm glad you're okay."
Wait! I just remembered something.
Oh gosh, good. Thanks, Lisa.
You ready for this?
There's a waterworks over by my old elementary school.
Ah.
It's been abandoned for years.
Well, that's
I don't
good.
want to go to an
There's a
elementary
huge
school.
Oh, an underground tunnel!
or something.
Fantastic. Why didn't you
Remember
say
hearing
this
it leads all the
sooner?
way to the lake.
Oh my god.
Well, okay then. Yeah, great.
Do you
Fantastic.
think I can get to the lake from there?
I've never been down in there myself, so I'm
Uh-huh.
not positive.
Great.
Besides, it's all
Sounds
been
on the
stopped
up
to
and up.
keep people out.
If there's a chance, I've got to try.
There's a chance I've got to try.
Harry, don't go!
Dude, girl, listen, I gotta go.
I don't want to be alone. It's so scary.
I'll send you child support, girl, don't worry.
How about coming
all right.
with me?
I also can't do
This may
that.
not be the safest place in the world either. I can't promise you anything, but I'll do my best to protect you.
And thus begins the...
No. Somehow I feel I'm not supposed to leave this place.
They didn't want to program it in!
I'm so scared and cold.
So,
Look,
Lisa's
just
having
wait here
problems.
A little longer. I'll be back as soon
Like,
as I find my daughter.
She's not doing well already.
Harry.
Sorry, girl. She's not doing well. Like, she is really having a
You can
time.
go back in there.
Yeah, I don't actually think you can. Okay. I was like, yep, glad I saved. So this is another odd part. So you exit and you're like, well, where do I go, right? You're like, I guess I gotta get out of here. But everything is, wait, it wasn't like this before. Now suddenly everything is blocked off. Because,
Equip it, gun, nothing's gonna happen.
yeah, I'm just equipping the hunting rifle because I like it. I like walking around with it. Because, if you remember, a couple minutes ago, our friend left.
Does this have auto like lock on?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
I think I'm out of.
Otherwise, I thought you were like amazing.
How amazing would I be if I could do that? I want to point out one other thing. This is the least satisfying shotgun of all time.
It literally just sounds like a wet fart.
So that was actually, besides getting hit once very early, literally perfect. I didn't miss once, I only got hit one time. That was really good. But yeah, I mean, like, this is, if the most satisfying shotgun of all time is clearly the double-barreled from Doom, This is the opposite of that because you're like, what am I even doing with this dumb gun?
Talking about double barrel, Ben's asleep.
Yes, Ben is asleep. I'll make him watch this later.
Double barrel.
Ben had like one drink. He was like,
He said he was at the bar before, though. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to head over to... Actually, don't know where I am. Right, okay. We're on Kuntz Street, which is better than King Street. Ugh. So...
Is he?
Hey, Snorri boy! Dang.
He's literally
Hey,
snoring.
Ben, you're snoring. It's the only thing we're picking up on the...
So we're gonna head over to. Do you remember where our old elementary school is now? I want to. This game isn't only. It's not just mean to you. Sometimes it throws you a little bit of a bone, in that once you head over here, the game's like, hey. By the way, as it loads, it's like, hey, you're here. We brought you to this thing. And that's kind of nice, because then otherwise you'd be walking through Silent Hill forever. So you go to this. It's locked, but lock is worn out. I may be able to break it. Tell me more. So we actually have a pretty good... I'm actually going to equip it, because this is a pretty good weapon. I just picked it up in the other
Yeah, I
church.
saw you pick it up.
You don't need this. You can use anything. You can use... I think,
Oh, okay. Any melee weapon?
I think you can even use the knife. I know you can use the steel pipe. But I wonder what would happen if you didn't... I mean, if you didn't pick any of them up, I don't know what you do.
Can you please show me that attack animation again?
Yes, when I get down here. Now,
But it's a pretty fast
every
melee
game,
weapon, huh?
every game has that part.
Right. Why are we going down?
And unfortunately, this is that part.
Oh yeah. So much
Satisfying.
power.
So, first of all, you don't have the map. Second of all, this place is a maze. Third of all, the enemies are very strong for no reason.
Great.
Fourth of all, it's pretty scary. This is my least favorite part in the game, and besides the entirety of Silent... Oh, you son of a gun.
Oh, and there's one behind you.
And guess what?
Are you
I'm
gonna die?
already in caution. I'm already in bad... Ugh, God damn. And I was like perfect health. So we're gonna head over this direction because there's a couple pretty key items I want to get. Over in this corner, there is... What is that? Shotgun. Which
Actually,
rifle, which is even more worth it. Now there's only one more boss in the game, which is please, yes, okay, cool, which is the final boss. But I want to have everything I can, and then this
Whoa,
is
nice.
just pretty sweet.
Jeez, that's awesome. All three.
If only
Nice.
it wasn't just a health drink.
Now that's me doing that because I want to keep an eye on these punks. Okay, so we're good. We're gonna head up. Oh, I messed up. Please let me have done this right. Then we head over left here. Please be a door. Yes. Okay. So there's three major bad parts. The first is finding your way to the map, which I did. This is definitely the way to the map. So we're heading over this direction, and then when you see the map, you'll be like, wow, it doesn't help at all, does it? And guess what? No, it doesn't. Should I just throw a save on here just in case? Whatever. I'm not gonna die, I'll just...
Oh yeah, that doesn't help because you never know what side you can run on or anything.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you
jeez.
start on the left one, but you have no idea that you started on the left one.
So you'd run to it, and then you'd be like,
And
"Dang it!"
and you want to head to the bottom one. So I'm going to be referencing it because it's like very difficult. You couldn't get here before, obviously, because it was locked.
Oh jeez!
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna hug this wall as long as we can, and then in a little bit. Okay, we can't hug the wall anymore. Great. And then as soon as we can get over to that other side, I believe, I saw it right there.
So you have to go back. Jeez.
These enemies are just getting away. I believe this is correct. Please be correct.
Yeah,
Please be
that's
going
right.
down. Okay. And we're going to keep heading down as far as we can and as fast as we can. Nope. Nope. So this is not the right way, but that's fine. Because... Okay.